Water is scarce in the Gobi Desert of Mongolia. They have to travel for 2 kilometers across the steppes to reach the lake. The lake is made up of rainwater and it is an important water source for all living beings of the Gobi. The Mongolian nomads share this water with their cattle.
Цэвэр усалтай энэ борооны усалтай тэгээд манай говчин ус хоорчоос хүн мал нэг төрөөс гэж унталт.
The Mongolian nomads drift freely around the steppes with their cattle. However, they are now facing changes in their lives. We drove 540 kilometers from Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia, to reach the Gobi Desert. The Badahu family yurt is in the steppe that is in the middle of the desert. It is early in the morning. Badahu's wife and daughter start their day by separating the she-goats and milking them. It is because the goats provide food for their family. The sute chai that they drink all day is made from goat's milk. Milking the goats is the women's share. 17-year-old Surun has been helping her mother since she finished middle school 2 years ago. Badahu and his son Byamba are running around trying to get hold of a goat. It is the breeding goat.
Одоо үр төл сайтай, ноос ус сайтай, том биетэй одоо энэ сүүл мөл нь одоо том. Одоо төр ухаан хоньныхын одоо хамгийн сайн найрал хуц тавьж, эцэг малын тавьж байж, энэ төлөөд нь том гарч байж, малынхаа бүтцийг сайжруулах учраас аль сайн найрал эцэг мал тавьдаг. Энэ бол одоо маш сайн.
The breeding goat is wearing a double-faced guard. It's because weak goats could be bred if it mates as it pleases. It makes quite a contrast to the industrial society which encourages breeding. Nomadic life does not provide many conveniences. Because they have to move often, they only keep basic necessities in the yurt. Because they have to move often, they only keep basic necessities in the yurt. Kitchen utensils are a luxury, so the women have a lot of work to do. Nomads only eat properly in the morning and evening. But since they have to prepare everything with their own hands, the women do not have any time to rest. The fuel is cow dung. Cows eat grass and their dung is full of fiber, so it burns easily. Badahu's family lives self-sufficiently without interrupting nature's order. They listen to the radio for news from the outside world. Weather information is crucial for moving the cattle or moving residents.
Миний хэцэг болохоор бүгдээрээ дээрээсээ малчин байсан. Одоо тэднийг үеийг залгамжилж би малчин болохгүй л болохгүй. Ямар ч үсэн хөрөнгөний одоо боордынхаа буян дээр байгаа хүн би учраас энэ мал дээр би одоо ямар ч үсэн хүндэж байсан байхаас аргагүй хөнгөнч байсан байхаас аргагүй дээ.
Badahu is getting ready to go somewhere. He gets on a horse and his wife and son follow him. His son is riding a motorbike. Unlike the elders who are used to the speed of horses, the younger generation nomads want to drive faster. They drove for 15 kilometers and arrived at the site of their winter house. Even the Badahu family, who moves up to 10 times from spring to fall, settled down for the winter. They are preparing the site for the winter.
манай энэ говийн нөхцөл ч одоо 99-ээр суур хамсгалтай шүү дээ. Одоо өнөөдөр ингээд нөхөн зүг зүгээр байж байгаа гинт бүрхээд одоо бороо ч юм уу, шамрах ч юм уу, орох ч юм уу. Товчир хөөтрөх ч юм уу. Нэггүй зүг зүгээр одоо шамрах хайж байсан гинт нар тавиад дулаарах ч юм уу.
The long winter that starts in late October continues into March in the following year, and it is so cold that the temperature drops to 40 degrees below. The Badahu family will have to rely on the cow dung that they have been collecting since the summer to last through the cold winter. Hyamba graduated from an engineering school, but still returned to the steppes.
Тийм бодож байхгүй. Хүнд ч гэсэн тэгээд та энэ малыг өсгөж өржүүлэхийн төлөө хэцүү байдаг ч гэсэн бид нарт бол тийм биш жаргалтай гоё.
They have finished their many daily chores, and it is now dinner time. Although it is the most comforting time of the day, the family is feeling lonesome. It is because 3 members of the family are away from home. It is 6 o'clock in the morning at a boarding house in Badrak Zone. There is a room full of young students who are having a hard time getting up. Padahu's daughter Tongalak is among them. Some of the students have already made it to the washroom. Ishidort's Badahu's second son is one of them. "45 children live in this boarding house, and they are all children of nomads. They probably miss their parents, and they have left the spacious steppes to come and live in this boarding house." The dormitory dean is tying the girls' hair for them. Even a small gesture of love helps these lonely children feel better. The boarding house is located in a county called Ulan Badrak Zone. The children attend an elementary middle school. No matter how far away they live, all nomads must send their children to school. It is because the government is enforcing 9 years of compulsory education. Padahu's youngest daughter, Tongalak, is in the 7th grade. Padahu's second son, Ishidorts, is a 9th grader. It is lunchtime, and the children gather in the auditorium. All 250 students are singing their national anthem together. One can see how determined the government is about raising competent students.
자, Дэлхийн одоо зарим орн их өндөр хөгжилтэй, зарим орн одоо их буурай хөгжилтэй ингээд байж байгаа. Тэгээд манай Монгол улс бол энэ тэр одоо хөгжилтэй орнуудын түвшин төртлөө хөгжих ийм одоо бодлогыг бол төрөөс тавьдаг. За ингэж одоо хөгжилтэй улс болохын тулд хамгийн түрүүнд одоо иргэдээ боловсралтай болох ёстой.
Computer education is essential to become part of the developed world. They do not have internet connection yet, but they plan to have it installed in 2008, and Ishidorts and his friends are very excited. The most popular sport in this school is basketball. The fact that all of the children were wearing American NBA uniforms was quite interesting.
Сакс тоглохыг ер нь хаанаас сурсан?
Зурагтай ном тоглож байгаа юм. Дүндээ тэрийг үзчихээс ганц.
Ягаад энэ лекийн багийн хувцас авсан?
Сайн тоглодог болох. Сайн тоглодог хүмүүс.
Ягаад рокети багийн хувцас мэдсэн байх вэ?
Нэг Ямигийн нэг өмсгөл тоглодог багийнх нь өмсгөлийн төлөвлөж байсан.
It has only been 3 years since they got TV reception and electricity in this remote town. The television has changed not only the children, but also the parents over a shockingly short period of time. The parents come to visit the school once a month. The parents are showing a lot of interest in their children's education. There are about 50 parents in this room, and 13 of them said that they moved to this town because of their children's education.
Боловсролтыг яах вэ? Хүүхдээ боловсролтой сайн болохын төлөө хүүхдээ сургаж идэвхтэй сайн сурахын тулд тэгээд дагаад байж хараад байж. Одоо ч нэг малтай хүн чинь яахгүй ш ирээдүйд боловсролтой хүн л одоо ирээдүйд ирээ.
The yurts surrounding the school are the houses that these parents have brought with them. Education has also changed Jark's life. The old couple has left the vast steppes that they lived in for over 60 years to look after their granddaughter.
Би одоо гас 4 жилийн өмнө энэ ашаахны манай ээж аваад мал малж малж хэрхэл амжилт хийдэг юм. Тэгээд тэдэнтэйгээ цуг байж байгаа. Тэгээ ирээд энэ баярыг хөдөлж аваад энэ дотор одоо амьдэрч байна. Тийм ээ.
They decided on this arrangement because they thought it would be better than living in the boarding house.
Та болоод ямар мэрэгчлээ, ямар хүн болохыг хүсэж байна?
Багш мэрэгчлээ. Тэгээд олон хүүхдэд заах. Заахыг багш хий.
The old couple misses the steppes all the time, but they are enduring this life for their granddaughter.
Бидний үед бол яг нэг 4 төгслөө боллоо ш тэгээ мал аж ахуйгаа малдаа. За тэгээд явчих болдог байсан бол одоо бол боловсролгүйгээр мал маллах шаарахгүй болж байна ш тэ одоогийн нийгэм чинь тийм ээ. Тийм учраас бид хүүхдээ багаас нь одоо бол би бол зөвхөн ач нарынхаа төлөө ингэж явна.
It is late at night. It is the best time of the day for the children living in the boarding house. The children are full of curiosity, and they cannot seem to take their eyes off the television for even a single moment. The new world that is beyond the steppes looks so attractive on the screen. Korean artists are quite popular because of the television. There is another present that the television has given these children. Their interest in the outside world has given them bigger dreams. That is why the children are studying harder than before.
Одоо манай аав бол одоо их итгэл найдвар өгч тэгээд аавыгаа итгэл найдварыг алдахгүй тулд том эрдэмтэй мэдлэгтэй алдартай болох хүсдэг.
These children use their hopes and dreams to overcome their loneliness. However, it is hard not to miss their families when they are lying in bed.
Гайгүй. Дамрах гэж гал. Санахаараа ихчгээ санахаар яадгүй. Уйлт.
Let's hope that she meets them in her dreams. It is a sunny Saturday, and the children have left the classroom for a fall picnic in the wide steppes. The steppe is where these children were born, and they are excited to be here.
Энийг дандаа манай ард түмч ингээд аваад уудаг байсан. Энэ усыг. Тэгээ одоо миний чихэл сонсогдчихэв. Ингээд шангаар ингээд тутгаад тахаар ингээд дан ингээд уграад идэг. Миний та нарын ингээд энэс хатан тогоо байгаа. Үүнийг хатан тогоо гэж нэрэлдэг. Хатан тогоо.
물 맛이 어때요?
Гоё. Зөөлхөн байгаа. Зөөлхөн. Подкастаас ялгаа байна уу? Байна. Ямар ялгаатай?
The picnic is an opportunity for the children to learn about the nature of their homeland.
За энэ ямар ургамал вэ? Бажуу. Яа зүтэй. Ямар мал иддэг үү? Ямаа. За энэ ургамлыг ямаа идэхээс гадна өөр юу иддэг вэ? Хүн, хонь. За энийг иш дор явдлаа зүтэй. Энэ ишийг нь хасаж шүүсэн сорно.